Guys, hi, it's Shamvi. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be creating this beautiful glowy dewy, oh my god, it just looks so juicy and nice, and it almost looks like glass skin. And this is also a full coverage makeup look, and it will last you the entire day. So I'm going to take you through the step-by-step process of how I created this look. And also, before jumping to the video, definitely go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit on the notification bell. And now if you guys want to see how I created this makeup look, then please keep on watching. So first I'm going to put my hair back. I've already done my skincare. Skincare is really important, so do not skip on your skincare. Next I'm going to apply some lenses, and lenses can be really painful sometimes, but it just take your makeup to a next level. So I love using lenses. Now starting off with my makeup, I'm first going to take this Faces Canada Ultime Pro Perfecting Primer. This is a very good primer to smoothen out your face, to get rid of your enlarged pores or texture. So especially whenever you're going with dewy makeup looks, always make sure to use some kind of a blurring primer or smoothing primer, especially because you'll be using a lot of highlighters or highlighting products. It can emphasize your texture, so make sure you're using some kind of a smoothing primer to give that clear smooth look. Next I'm going to take this Mask Take a Glow Illuminating Primer, and I'm going to apply this on the highest points of my face, especially on the places where the light hits. And this product, again, it's a very inexpensive one and it looks really beautiful, but make sure to blend in really well into your skin, or else it can look a little stark. But overall I really like the finish that it gives, and look at my skin, it just looks so nice and beaming and glowing. And next I'm going to color correct my face, and color correcting is really important, especially when you're going like with glass skin. Your skin has to look even toned, only then it looks beautiful. So I'm just gonna take this Inside Cosmetics concealer. It's in shade number 06. It has a light hint of orange to it, so that's why it's perfect to cancel out any of the darkness. So I'm just using it in the areas where I have pigmentation, which is around my mouth, and I'm also going to conceal my dark spots and also going to get rid of my under eye darkness. Again, this is a medium coverage product and it looks beautiful. It looks just like skin. And once I'm done that, next I'm going to start off with my foundation application. So first I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution foundation stick in F12. This is such a good foundation, especially for dry skin. And next I'm going to also take the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. I'm taking 2 drops of it. Actually I only ended up using 1 drop. So anyways, I'm going to dot this all around my face, my neck, and with the help of a foundation buffing brush, I'm just going to blend it all in. And here I'm just going to buff and blend into my skin, no dragging, just patting motions and buffing into your skin. And the reason why I'm mixing these two foundations together is because Makeup Revolution foundation stick gives a nice dewy finish, but it's not long lasting, whereas the Milani one is really amazing. It's long lasting, it has really good coverage. So both of them together give a beautiful glass like finish to the skin. Like, my skin just looks amazing, and we have that full coverage as well. So yeah, I absolutely love that. Next I'm going to take NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer, and I'm going to apply this on the areas where I feel like there is a little bit of like pigmentation peeking through or some grayness around the areas. Again guys, whenever you're going with glass skin effect, it's really important to make your skin look really nice and smooth. So that's why I'm using this concealer to give that more coverage to my face. Next I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define concealer. Again, I'm going to use this only to highlight the highest points of my face, and this concealer is extremely light, as you all can see, so it's perfect to highlight those areas, add back that color. And yeah, again, this is a matte sort of a concealer, so it's best to use, and it is also very, very long lasting. Again, take your time to blend everything out very neatly. Do not drag your concealer, just do the patting motions. And I know some people might be thinking, oh my god, but this is a lot of product, but it's not, because we are using everything in moderation here. And again, this is a full coverage look, so definitely there'll be a little more products that will be used compared to a normal regular everyday sort of a foundation. But still, you need not worry about it becoming patchy or heavy, because that is not the case. That's not gonna happen. Okay, so once everything is blended out, next I'm gonna take a beauty sponge and I'm just going to mesh everything together. So all the foundation and concealer if you have used, they're gonna blend into one, and if you have used anything excess, the sponge will absorb everything else and it gives a nice skin like finish. And next I'm going to take the Maybelline Fit Me powder and I'm going to set my under eyes. So this is the place where I usually crease, and I'm adding a very small amount on my eyes and also on my eyelids, because that's where because sometimes your eyelids also can get oily and your eyeshadows can melt off. So that's why I'm doing this, and I'm going to use the same powder on my smile lines and also on my upper lip, because that's usually where I sweat. Then I'm going to use the Itex Dazzler contour stick. Again, this has become my favorite. I'm just going to take a little bit on my on the back of my hand, and with the help of a buffing brush I'm first going to place this product. So the reason I'm doing this is because this product is not as creamy, so when you just apply directly on your face, you have to be really hard in blending, and that can move your foundation or the products below, and it can actually make it look patchy. So to avoid that, I'm going to do this step, and it is very easy, and it also spreads out the product evenly onto your face without much work. I'm also going to contour my nose a little bit, because you guys know I love nose contouring. And finally, again, I'm going to go back to my sponge and blend everything out, so everything looks very very blended. And yeah, I just love doing this. Next, I'm going to take the Daughter Earth lip and cheek tint. Again, I'm going to follow the same method here. I'm going to take a little bit of the product on back of my hand, and then with the help of a brush I'm going to apply on my cheeks. So again, this just spreads out the product evenly, and you don't have to blend it really harsh. And the technique I'm using here is I'm just going to layer the products one by one on top of each other, and we're not going to blend really harsh. Again, I'm going to go back with my sponge and blend everything. So I'll be using this technique a lot. I'm gonna first place the products and then go back with my sponge and blend everything out, so it just gives like a nice airbrushed effect. And now coming to my eyes, I'm first going to take the Mars I Belong in Your Purse eyeshadow palette. I'm going to take this rusty brown shade, and I'm going to place it on my inner and outer corners of my eyes. So as you all can see, I'm going for a halo eye for this look. And all I'm doing here is I'm first placing the product and then slightly building. So you have to take the product little by little and start blending, like placing the product and start blending. And don't go in at once and apply a lot of product, but because then it'll be hard to blend out the products and make it look nice. Just go step by step. And then I'm going to take this light peach color and I'm going to use it in my crease and blend everything together, so everything looks very nice and blended and seamless. Again, I'm going to go back with the same rusty brown shade and add back those colors, so it looks like a halo eye effect. So it just like intensifies that halo effect. And now I'm going to take this Esava palette and I'm going to use this like a bronzy shimmer shade on the center of my eyelids, so it just gives like a pop of color for my eyes. And to add that more pop and shine, I'm going to take this Swiss Beauty liquid eyeshadow and with the help of my finger tap it in the centers of my eyelids. It just adds that beautiful glow on my eyes. And look at that, the shimmers also look amazing. And again guys, I'm gonna go back with the same rusty shade. I'm going to intensify that halo effect. And again, I'm gonna put the same color on my lower lash line as well. And now I'm gonna blend out with that crease shade, so it just gives like a nice blown out effect. And then I'm gonna curl my lashes because this just like uplifts your lashes and make it look more curled up, and it just like opens up your lashes as well. And finally, I'm going to take this mask mascara and I'm going to coat my upper and lower lashes really well. I'm going to use 2 to 3 coats to give that intense pigmentation. And yeah, look at that, my eye makeup is done. And moving on to my face makeup, I'm going to take the Color Essence matte bronzer. So this is actually my newest bronzer addition, and it's so inexpensive. At the same time, it is so amazing to add back that warmth to her face, and also it just blends out so good. This product is actually very nice. And again, I'm going to apply this on the areas, and I'm again going back with the sponge and just tapping it all in. And for my blush today, I'll be using the Milani Baked Bronzer Blush. This in the shade Rose Dioro. It's such a beautiful, like a rosy blush, and it has a little bit of a shimmer, like a golden shimmer to it. It just looks absolutely stunning on every skin tones, and especially whenever I want to go with a pink toned or a rosy toned makeup look, I always end up going back to this blush. It's amazing, adds a nice flush of color, at the same time gives that healthy glow onto your face. So again, I'm going to apply this on the areas where we use the tints. Now the reason why I'm doing both cream products as well as powder products is because this way your makeup is going to last for a very very long time. And for my lips, you guys, I'm going to take this pack lip pencil in the shade Coffee. It's such a beautiful, like a muted down pink shade. Whenever I'm going with like a nude pink or a peach shade, this is something that I always use to line my lips first. And I'm slightly overdrawing my lips, and I'm also going to fill them in. So this just like, makes our lipstick last very, very long as well. And for my lipstick, I'm going to be using the Estee Lauder lipstick. It's in the shade Galactic Gold, and actually this is the lipstick that inspired me to create this entire look. Oh my god, this lipstick is so gorgeous. It just looks absolutely stunning. I see so many Bollywood, even Hollywood, actors and models pull this lipstick off, like similar shade of lipstick. It just looks so beautiful. It's a peachy tone lipstick and has tons of gold glitter to it. It just makes your lips look so powdery and shiny and beautiful and juicy. I just absolutely love this lipstick. And then I'm going to take this next dewy setting spray, and I'm just going to spritz my face with this. It helps to make my makeup last longer. At the same time, it also gives that nice dewy finish on my look. This is an absolute must have product, especially when I'm doing a dewy look. And finally guys, I'm doing my eyebrows, and the reason why I'm doing my eyebrows in the end is that because whenever I do my eyebrows in the beginning, I always go back in the end and touch up my brows. So I just felt it was much easier for me to do my brows in the end. And all I'm doing here is I'm first going to draw out the tail of my brows, and I'm just going to fill in my sparse areas, and I'm just going to brush out my brows. So it just gives a nice, like a natural effect. And lastly, for my highlighter, I'm going to take this Fenty Beauty highlighter. Now you can use any gold highlighters or rose gold highlighters of your choice, but I hadn't used it for a very long time, and this is such a beautiful, like a gorgeous highlighter. It has such high pigment, and it is very, very glowing. And again, if you're going with any glowy dewy looks, this is something that will look absolutely stunning. And I'm going to apply this on my cheekbones, on the bridge of my nose, on the tip of my nose, on my forehead, and also a little bit of on my chin. And I'm also going to take a beauty sponge, and I'm just going to blend everything so it looks quite natural and it looks like my skin is beaming from within. So yeah guys, that completes my makeup look, and I'm back with my Indian attire, jewelry, bindi, all of that shebang. And look at that, it just looks so beautiful and nice. At the same time, it's such a soft tone look. It just makes you look younger as well. So I absolutely love it. Do try it out, especially on this Diwali. You're gonna look like a glowing goddess for sure. And if you try it out, don't forget to tag me in your pictures or videos. I would definitely love to see your recreations. So yeah guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, then definitely go ahead and give this video a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit on the notification bell, and yeah, I'll catch you all next time with another interesting video. Until then, you all know the drill. Keep slaying. Mwah. Bye guys.